Testing. 12. Shalom, Israel. We are the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out of 125th Street, Harlem, New York, where we are led by the amazing Commanding General YAHANNA. Today is the I.S.U.P.K Houston Saturday Sabbath service. You know what I'm saying? This is where we read the first 5 books of the Bible, which is the Torah in the ancient Hebrew and in the English. You know what I'm saying? Break it down, line upon line, precept upon precept. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not only our culture. You know what I'm saying? Doing this, we're not only getting back into our culture and what we're supposed to be doing according to the law. You know, and our I want to say heritage. This as Israelites, this is our culture. Some Black, Hispanics, Native Americans. This is what we're supposed to do on the Sabbath, and it's also a law to observe and keep the Sabbath holy. You know what I'm saying? As read in the book of Leviticus, the 23rd chapter. You know what I'm saying? We observing the Sabbath and keeping it holy. That's what we do on the I.S.U.P.K. We keep the laws and we go back to our culture. You understand? And we do that with, and it's not grievous work. You know what I'm saying? We do it with joy. We love doing this. So with that, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna call the first reader up. I'm Adim. Is your name registry?
Yakabad, Banya Hauda, Banya Shala.
Yakabad, Banya Hauda, Banya Shala.
Yahabad Sim Yasha Bakta.
Yahabad Shim Yahshua Brakatah.
La Shala.
La Yashala. Now we're about to get into the prayers. All right, Sar, which means turn, face east. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Repeat after me. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Quadash.
Quadash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
BLACKWATCH.
BLACKWATCH.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Ratazayaka.
Ratazayaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Ba'aratza.
Ba'aratza.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashemayim.
Bashemayim.
Natlanawa.
Natlanawa.
Lacham.
Lacham.
Call. Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalaknawa.
Wasalaknawa.
Kabwathnawa.
Kabwathnawa.
Kaslaknawa.
Kaslaknawa.
Kabwathinawa.
Kabwathinawa.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Taba'aynawa.
Taba'aynawa.
Manasayawan.
Manasayawan.
Abal.
Abal.
Hawashaynawa.
Hawashaynawa.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Rai.
Rai.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Hamalakwa.
Hamalakwa.
Waha'ala.
Wahala.
Wahataparat.
Wahatapar.
Our Father.
Our Father.
Which art in heaven.
Which art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth as it is in heaven.
In earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
Our daily bread.
our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
And forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation.
And lead us not into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Achas, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Bahashim Yahushua.
Babakashah.
Babakashah.
Nathlanawa.
London.
Achach.
Akash.
Achach.
Akash.
Larapa'ah.
The Rapa'ah.
Call Makalah.
Kar Makalah.
Wakal Marawa.
Kar Marawa.
Achach.
Akash.
Latahar.
That's a hard.
Ha Matarazayim.
Hal Matamzai.
Achach.
Akash.
Lahakwayam.
Lahakuyam.
Hamathayam.
Hamakuyam.
Achach.
Akash.
Al Rakawah.
Al Rakawah.
Hatam Ma'alah.
Hatama Allah.
Lagarshan.
Lagar Shah.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Bahashim Yahushua.
The Wada Aman.
The water Aman.
In the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness
The power to heal all manner of sickness
and all manner of disease.
and all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
All Haharim.
All Horn.
Ma'ayan.
Mayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Izari.
Izar.
Izari.
Izar.
Ma'an.
Ma'ai.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemayim.
Shaman.
Wa'aratza.
Wa Ratza.
All Yathan.
All you done.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Ragarka.
All Yanawam.
All Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamaraka.
Hana La'ah.
Hana'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'a.
Yaishan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawarma.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazok.
All Yad.
All Yah.
Yamyanka.
Yam Young.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Ashamash.
La'ayakaika.
Ayakaya.
Wayarat.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makal Rad.
Makara.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Afnapashka.
Afnapash.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar Tazaafka.
Yashamar Taza'af.
Wabawa Aka.
Bawa Ka.
Ma'aitha.
I
Wa'ad Awalam.
don't know.
In the English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills,
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
from whence cometh my help.
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasha'ala
he that keepeth Yahshua
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
all Damielaka,
all Damiyalaka,
all Thakarash,
all Dakarash,
wa all Tashakwat,
all Tashakwat,
all
Kayahana,
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 Awayabika,
all Yabika,
Yahama Yawan,
Yahaman Yawan,
wa Mashanayaka,
Mashanayaka,
Nasha'awa,
Nasha'awa,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
all Amika,
all Amika,
Ya'amim Yawa,
Ya'amim Yawan,
Sawad,
Sawad,
Wayata Ya'ai Tazawa,
Yafta Yaitazawa,
all Tazapawanyaka,
all Tazapamoyaka,
Amarawa,
Amaro,
Lakawa,
Lakau,
Banakat Shadam,
Nakachidum,
Magawa,
Magal,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazakar,
Yasakar,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Shum Yasha'al,
Iwad,
Iwad,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa'ai Tazawa,
Nama I Tazawa,
La,
La,
Yakadwa,
Yakar,
Ayaka,
Ayaka,
Baryah,
Barya,
Yakarathwa,
Yakaraf,
Ahoya,
Ahar,
Arawam,
Alawam,
Washamai Alahan,
Wasamai Adaham,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'ab,
Wa Hagarium,
Wahagari,
Gabal,
Gabal.
Wa Amawan,
Wa Amawan.
Wa Amalak,
Wa Amalak.
Palashath,
Palashah.
Am Yeshabia,
I'm Yeshagi.
Tazawar,
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawa,
Nalawa.
Imam,
Amon.
Hayawa,
Hayawa.
Zarawai,
Zawad.
Laban Yalawat,
Laban Yalawat.
Salah,
Salah.
Shalaham,
Ashalaham.
Kamadian,
Kamadi.
Kasgasara,
Kasiyasara.
Kayabian,
Kayabi.
Banakal,
Banakal.
Hoyashawan,
Koyashawan.
Nashamarwa,
Nashamad.
Ba'ayan the Ira,
Ba'ayin the Iron.
Hayawa,
Hayawa.
Daman,
Daman.
La Arama,
La Arma.
Shayatamwa,
Shayatam.
Nadayamawa,
Narayab.
Ka'ara,
Ka'ara.
Wakaza Abba,
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Ba,
Wakaza Abba.
Wakatazamanai,
Wakaza Lamai.
Karnasiakamwa,
Call Nasiyakam.
Ashar,
Ashar.
Amarwa,
Amor.
Nayarashwa,
Nayarash.
Lanawa,
Lanawa.
Ata,
Ata.
Na'awa,
Na'awa.
Alahayim,
Alahayim.
Alahaya,
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa,
Shayatam.
Kagagala,
Kagagu.
Kakwash,
Kakwash.
La Panera Kwa,
Lapayama Kwa.
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash.
Taba'ari Ira,
Taba Ira.
Waka Lahaba,
Call Lahaba.
Talahat,
Talaha.
Harian,
Hari.
Khan,
Khan.
Taradatma,
Tawadat.
Basa Arika,
Basa Irika.
Wabasa Opaka,
Wabasa Wapaka.
Tabahalam,
Tabahala.
Mala'a,
Mala'ah.
Panyaham,
Panyaham.
Kwalawan,
Palawan.
Wayabakwashwa,
Yawakwash.
Shemka,
Shimka.
Yahawa,
Yahaw.
Yabashwa,
Yabash.
Wayabahawa,
Wayabahaw.
Idi I,
Idea.
Wayakaparawa,
Wayakapal.
Waya Abadwa,
Wayabad.
Waya the Iowa,
Wayada Idol.
Kaya,
Kaya.
Ata,
Ata.
Shemka,
Shimka.
Yahawa,
Yahaw.
Labaka,
Labak.
Ayawan,
Are you one?
all call Haratza.
All call her Raksa.
In the English. Keep not thou silence,
Keep not thy silence.
O power.
O power.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still,
And be not still.
O power.
O power.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult,
For lo, thy enemies make a tumble.
and they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden.
They have said,
They have said,
come and let us cut them off from being a nation,
come, let us cut them off from being a nation.
that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That the name of Israel shall be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarines,
and the Hagarites,
Gabal
Gabal
and Ammon
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
Assur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as the sister,
as to Jabin,
as the Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
at the brook of Kaisan,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became a dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make the nobles like Oreb
and like Zeed.
and like Zahir.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes as Zabah,
all their princes as Sabbath
and as Zalmunna,
and as the moon,
who said,
who have said,
let us take to ourselves the houses of the power in possession.
let us take to ourselves the houses of power and possession.
O my power,
Oh my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth a wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them by tempest
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid by storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame.
that they may seek thy name.
They may seek thy name.
O power,
O power,
let them be confounded in trouble forever.
let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea,
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame
And perish.
and perish.
That men may know.
That men may know
That thou.
that thou,
Whose name alone.
whose name alone
Is Yahweh.
is Yahweh,
Art the most high over all the earth.
art the most high over all the earth.
Sar. Shavian, which means you may be seated. Let's get a prayer at hand. That's because them prayers, you know what I'm saying, are cursing out our enemy. You know what I'm saying? Doing those prayers every Sabbath, you know what I'm saying, it shows the Most High, you know what I'm saying, that's what we want. You know what I'm saying? Christ told us how to pray in the book of Matthew and told us what we should be praying for. That's the Lord's Prayer. But you know what I'm saying, also to pray, you know what I'm saying, for our enemies to get what they deserve.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the beautiful thing about the prayers, man. The prayers get you feeling a certain way. You got a question, High?
Yes, sir. And we should really be praying those prayers every day. Out of one.
Damn right. We should be praying those prayers a lot more. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the Hebrew. Where we left off was we left off in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13, verse 9. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the Hebrew. I'm saying you can read along with us. We are reading in the ancient Hebrew. I'm saying we're using the Bible Hub app. You can download that app on the Google Play Store or the I'm not sure what iPhone uses. I think it's like iTunes or something like that, or whatever. You can download this app on your phone, the Bible Hub app. You hit the Bible button, and then you go to interlinear, INT. And then you go to which book you're at and which verse, and it has the first 5 books in the Bible in the ancient Hebrew. That's what we're reading. So right now, we're at the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13, verse 9. Go ahead, read when you're ready. Huh?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13, verse 9, in the Hebrew. Kaya, Harag, Thahar, Nawah, Zedekah, Thahaya, Baal, Baba, Barash, Yana, Barash, Yana, Barash, Wana, Laha, the wall, slightly, Maha, Ya, the wall.
Naham, yes, the what?
Yaham, Ya, the wall. Wayad, Call, Haim, Ha'im, Ba'ak, Wa, Naya. Verse 10. What's a qual, the wall?
What's a qual?
What's a qual, the wall? Ba'ab, Nayam, Ba'ab, Nayam. Ba'aban, Yam. Ba'aban, Yam. Wamath, Kaya, Bakwash, Laha, the Yak, Ka. Ma'al, Yahweh, Al-Hayakah, Mawash, Slaki, Hama, Wataza, Ya'ak, Ma'arataza, Ma'taza, Ryan, Maba. It's like Maba. Yah.
Mhm.
Abadium.
Yep.
Verse 11. Wakal. Yashala. Wash my wash my wa.
What's
Maya?
your Maya?
Wash my wa. Waya
It's like a Yeshua.
Yashamayawa. Yashamayawa. Waya Ra'a Yawa. Yawan.
Wait.
Ra'a Yan.
And fear.
Kan. Ya'a Ra.
One.
Wayar1.
Mhm.
Okay. Wala'a. Yawasak. Yasakwa. La'a. Shawath. Kadabar. Harayai. Hazah. Bakwar. Baka. Bakwar Bak. Verse 12. Kaya. Fashma. Ba'aka. Wayaka.
That's not Bakat. Yeah, that is Bakat. It's like Bakat.
Baka. Wayaka. Ashar. Yahweh. Alahayaka. Lathan. Laka. Shabbat. Sham. La'amor. Verse 13. Wataza. Wa. Ana Shayim. Banya. Baal. Ya'ai. Slack. Allah. Yeah. Allah Ya'ai. Makwar. Baka. Makwar Bak. Wayab. Yakwa. Wayab. Yakwa. Wayad Yakwa. Atha. Wash. Slack it. Wa.
Yes.
Shabaya.
Yeah.
Yashabya. Ayaram. La'amor. Nalaka.
Deuteronomy 13. Let's go.
Okay. Come on. When the eye, Bada'a, Alahayim, Akrim, Ashar, La'a, Yadatham, verse 14, Wad, Wa, the Rash, Tha, Wa the Rash, Tha, Wak, Wakar, Tha, Wakaratha.
There you go.
Wakaratha. I.S.H.A.
No.
It's like me. Wa. Sha. Tha.
Sha'Allah.
Wa sha. Allah.
Sha'Allah.
Wa sha Allah. Okay. Ha. Haya. Tab. Hayatab. Waha. Nawa. Wahana.
Wahanna.
Wahana. Amath. Nakawan.
Nakawan.
Hadabar. Na'ai. Shatha.
Na I
Na'ai Shatha.
Shanatha.
Shanatha. Shanatha. Ha. Thawa. Hatha. Wa'aiba. Hatha wa'aiba. Hazath. Bakwar. Baka. Or Kobaka.
Rakwa.
Baka.
Baka.
Or Wakwa Baka. Verse 15. Hakahan. It's like Haka. Thaka. Ha. Atha. Washabia. It's like
Yeah.
sir.
Yeshabi.
Yeshabia. Ha'ai. Yar. Hayar. Hawa.
You don't read that.
Kind of read that. Okay.
What about the next one? I don't read that one either.
Lapaya. Karab.
Karab.
Hak. Rayum.
Karyam.
Athaha. Atha.
Afa.
Wa'ath. Ka. Ashar. Baha.
Bah.
Ba. Wa'ath. Baha.
Bah.
Baha. Math.
Bah.
Bahamatha.
Bahama.
Bahamath. Bahamath. La Paya.
Panya.
La Panya.
Karab.
Karab. Verse 16. Wa. Ka. Shalaya. Tha. Ka. Ba. Taza. Tabaktaza. Kabataza. The Kabataza. Allah. All. It's like all. The walk. Rock. Baha. Rakba.
Rakha.
Rakah.
Rakhaba.
Wakaba. Wa. Sharatha. Washaratha.
Sharpa.
Washarapa. Ba'ash. Atha. Ha'ir. Ha'ayira. Ha'ayira. Ha'ayir. Wa. Call. Shalaya. Shalah. Kalaya. Kalayal. Yahweh. Okay. La Yahweh. Al Hayaka. Waha. The Wahayatha. Tha. I. Yolum. Ayolum. La'a. Thabanya. Thabanya. Iwa.
That was 7, sir.
Yeah, he might as well finish the chapter. We got 2 more, right? 1 more? Got 1 more.
Come.
We gotta be 17 and 18.
Yeah, we still read. We do have to read the 17, 18, sir.
Yeah, just read 17.
Come on.
Faster check.
Walawa, slacking. Verse 17. Wala,
Wala.
wala'a, ya dakwak, ya dak,
YAHANNA.
ya bakwa, ya dabak.
Yeah, 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 bak, yeah, bakwa, yeah, bakwa,
Ya bakwa,
Yeah.
ya bakwa. Baya, baka,
But yeah, the car.
ya daka. Ma'a, ya, ma'ayam, ma. Man, hak, rayam, lama, ain, yash, no, la,
Yes.
yashab, yashwab, yahawa, mak, mahak, makak,
Makha.
wawan, pawal, wana, thayan, wanathan,
Wanathan.
laka, rak,
Rakha.
mayam, mayam, ya'ar, slacking, yarak, maka, warak, maka, warak, mak, yaha, rabka, yaharabka, ka'ashar, nashabya, slacking, nashabai, la'ab, yaka,
La'ab.
la'ab,
La'aba.
la'aba,
Tayaka.
la'abata, yaka. Verse 18. Kaya, Tashmaya, Bakwal, Yahweh, Alhayaka, Lashamor, Atha, Call, Mataza, Wah, the walk, Wah, Ya walk, Ashar, Anakaya, Anakaya, Mataza, Waka, Hayawam, La I, Shawat, Hayashar, Ba'ai, Yanya, Yahweh, Alhayaka.
We're supposed to read next.
English. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13, verse 9 in the English. But thou shalt surely kill him. Thine hand shall be first upon him to put him to death, and afterwards the hand of all the people.
So, Dear Muhammad broke this down either on Monday or Thursday, brother. You understand that when there's sin, if somebody comes to you privately, I don't care who it is, your mother, your brother, your best friend, brother. You understand what I'm saying? You are to take that, your daughter, it don't matter. You are to take them to the council and say, hey, this person they came to me secretly about serving another God. You know what I'm saying? And then the priest gonna say, okay, let's go. You're gonna take them out the city and you gotta throw the first stone. And you can't show pity. You can't be like, oh no, ain't no renting your clothes and throwing ash on yourself, brother. Right? Because what we can't do, brother, in our nation is sin, brother. We have to eradicate it, or the Lord will eradicate us. Like we can't play. Because that's the first step of understanding, right? What you got?
If I could, you know what I'm saying? That shows the Lord that you love him.
That's
And you're
right.
supposed to love the Lord more than you love your own family.
That's right.
Can't you, even if it's your mother that comes and tries to get you to sin secretly, you have to be ready to stone her, because you know what I'm saying. If you love your mother more, and it's hard to say, but if you love your mother more than the Most High, then you're not really serving the Lord properly.
Brother, you're not worthy of the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing comes before the Lord, brother. Period, point blank. You understand? So the whole aspect of it is these are laws, brother, that Moses had to set in place because we were just coming out of captivity. You understand? We had a slave mindset still. Niggas still rather serve Egyptian gods. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of those folks are starting to die off, but still, and have died, but still, that spirit is still amongst us. You understand what I'm saying? So this kingdom, under Christ, brother, our king, you understand what I'm saying, is one that we're really going to love the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? And this won't be a problem, because we will have knowledge of all the wickedness that we've had to endure, all the evil lessons that we've had to learn, that the Most High could have shown the people. We've learned them here in America, brother. So when Christ comes, brother, in our next kingdom, right, when we're ruling the earth, we're going to have an understanding of, hey, we better not ever sin. You know what I'm saying? We're going to love to keep the commandments. We're going to love each other. Come on.
And if I could, sir, it shouldn't be grievous to try to kill out or try to kill out somebody that's trying to secretly sin against the Most High. That should be something that you want to do, because what that person is doing, they're a cancer in the nation.
Right.
They're what they're doing is they're gonna, because of they want to sin and get you to sin secretly, the whole nation is gonna be punished and put in the hell that we're in now just from that sin.
Because what did Christ say about the Pharisees? A little leaven leaveneth the whole bunch. You understand what I'm saying? So I mean, the Lord can destroy us and have us lose battles behind one bastard. You got a question? What's your question?
Sir, that's
Microphone.
So, like, if I could, it's fair to say that they
You got a question?
come, sir.
Okay, ask your question. Put it in question form.
Then they would be,
Are
they being selfish by coming and asking you to do that, sir?
It's most definitely a selfish thing. You understand what I'm saying? It's most definitely selfish. It's wicked. You understand what I'm saying? And all these commandments are in place to do is to keep us from being wicked and evil toward one another. You see what I'm saying? Because this is what America is. This is what Egypt was. This is what Rome was. You understand what I'm saying? And the Lord had to destroy those nations. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what the manifestation of not having the proper leaders, you know what I'm saying, and not having the proper government in place. This is what will always happen in the earth if niggas aren't in rulership. If the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High aren't the law of the land. You see what I'm saying? Evil, it'll always end up wicked. Homosexuality, with LGBTQ will run rampant, right? There will be a gap between there will be no middle class, right? The rich will only get richer and the poor will get poor, right? And the people that will be oppressed at the bottom are always and will be the Lord's chosen people.
right.
This is happening. Every empire or every society that ever erected in the earth that was not ruled by Israel. Keep reading.
Verse 10. And thou shalt stone him with stones, that he die, because he hath sought the thirst. It's like he sought to thrust thee away from the Lord thy God.
You understand? And that's a high crime, brother. Right. Can't separate nobody from the Lord, brother. You understand what I'm saying? You don't do that, because everybody understood and knew that we have to love and keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. But this is the way that we show that we love the Most High. And if you telling me to serve, that's the first commandment, right? Thou shalt not serve no other God. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna tell in secret some your brother, your sister to love another God, go seek another God? Yeah, you deserve to die. Come on.
which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage.
Why would you want to not serve that God? You understand what I'm saying? That destroyed your enemies right before your eyes. Make that make sense, brother. You know what I'm saying? How could you turn your back on that power? Keep going.
Verse 11. And all Israel shall hear and fear, and shall do no more any such wickedness as this is among you.
So the Lord, okay, I'm gonna have you know what I'm saying, kill. You know what I'm saying? That loved one that you have. And everybody in Yashala knows that, hey, that's your daughter, that's your mother, that's your best friend, right? And you, without grievance, cast the first stone, brother. You know what I'm saying? You know what Paul used to do? Paul used to hold the coats of others as they stoned the followers of Christ. Paul will hold their jacket. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, go on and get comfortable. Take your jacket off, player. I'm going to hold it for you. Go and throw that stone out. You see what I'm saying? That's the spirit that we have, that, you know what I'm saying? That's what they was under. And that's what it had to be. So the earth would know. So we would know that, hey, man, we can't serve no other God, brother. Come on, what you got on?
I was gonna say, that shows the rest of the nation that you didn't fall subtile to what that family member was trying to get you to do.
Real talk, and don't come to me in secret. And don't nobody come to me in secret. You see what I'm saying? Come on, go ahead.
I was saying, yeah, you're not a traitor either, because that person was a traitor and they needed to die off, and they came to you, and you have to understand that they were a traitor, and they were not only against you, your family member trying to get you to serve against the Most High, but against the rest of the nation. And being a traitor against the nation is something that you need to die before.
Brother, America kept record of his traitors, brother. You understand what I'm saying? America don't deal well with traitors, even though that's what they are, right? That's what this country's built upon. They turn their backs on England, right? You know what I'm saying? They betrayed England. So, I mean, you know, this place is a place of hypocrisy, brother. And that's what the Lord does not want us to be, hypocrites. Keep going, brother.
If thou shalt hear say in one of thine cities, which the Lord thy God hath given thee to dwell there, saying, 13, certain men, the children of Belial, are gone out from among you, and have withdrawn the inhabitants of their city, saying, let us go and serve other gods, which ye have not known. Verse 14, then shalt thou inquire and make search and ask diligently, and behold, if it be true, and the thing certain that such abomination is wrought among you.
You understand what I'm saying? So if there's a brother, you know what I'm saying, the sons, children of Belial, right, went out and said, hey, we're going to serve other gods. You understand what I'm saying? Which is wicked as hell, brother. Like, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? You're going to disgrace this man's name by y'all going out and going against what your father said to do and what your father does, brother. How about that? Right? Keep going.
Verse 15, thou shalt surely smite the inhabitants of that city with the edge of a sword, of the sword.
Hey, brother, hey, If they go build a town and go serve other gods, hey, we gotta go lay waste on them. We gotta go tear them limb from limb, brother. Keep going.
destroying it utterly,
Mm-hmm.
and all that is therein, and the cattle thereof, with the edge of the sword.
Everything got to go, brother. You understand? Everything must die. It must be food for the birds. You understand what I'm saying? Men, women, children. You know what I'm saying? It's got to go. Keep going.
And thou shalt gather all the spoils of it into the midst of the street thereof,
Mm-hmm.
and shall burn it with fire, the city,
Mm-hmm.
and all the spoils thereof, every width, for the Lord thy God, and it shall be an heap forever. It shall not be built again.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord wants you to burn them people, bring everything into the middle of the city, all they possess, the spoils, the booty, the bounty, brother, goes into the middle of the city and be set a goddamn blaze. You burn that city to the ground, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's the way to eradicate a cancer, right?
Right, sir.
If I could.
Come on.
This, if I may, this is another one of those instances where the Lord shows you He's with you when it's time to follow His orders.
That's right.
Because like before, like when we made it into the promised land, the Lord told us go into the city of Canaan, or not Canaan, but that Canaanites, the promised land. Go into that city and take it from those people. I know it's people there inhabiting the city, but it's theirs. It's yours for you to inherit. Just take it from us, and I'm gonna be with you. This is another one of those instances. If there's a town of people and they're Israelites, but they're serving other gods, then you have to go to war with them. Not necessarily war, but you have to smite them. You know what I'm saying?
And this is what's so wicked about what King Saul did, right? Because he had the scenario. He knew the law. You understand what I'm saying? He knew that in the law of Moses, in Deuteronomy, that Moses told the children of Israel that if there's a city that is evil, that some Israelites went to try to start to worship other gods, brother, you're supposed to burn it down. Anything the Lord tell you to burn down, you burn down. You don't keep nothing. You take it into the middle of the city and you set it all a damn blaze. This is what Solomon knew. This is what King Saul knew. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't just a word from the prophet. It was something that was written aforetime for our learning. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord tried him and he failed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What you got? Come on with it. You good? Y'all
So I'm to wild, sir.
Verse 17, and there shall cleave not of their cursed thing to thine hand.
Don't even, you know what I'm saying? This is why America is going to be burned. This is why America is going to look like a lake of fire. It's going to burn up. We're going to burn it, set it ablaze, brother. You understand what I'm saying? And we're going to leave it alone for a long, long time. We're not going to come and quickly build on it. We're not going to do none of that.
If I could.
Come on now.
It's heavy you say that, Adonai, because if that's how the Most High feels about His own people getting His own people to serve other gods, then you know He's gonna burn the heathen nation.
Brother, right. Edom will not receive any mercy, brother. You see what I'm saying? They're going to serve their time, and we're going to rid the earth of the oppressor. Finally getting rid of the spirit of Cain in the earth. The murderer from the beginning, brother. Gone. You understand what I'm saying? What a day that'll be, brother. You understand? Keep going.
That the Lord may turn from the fierceness of His anger.
So that's the way we turn the fierceness of the anger of the Lord from us, from the earth, from wanting to come visit. You understand what I'm saying? And like Jim Muhammad brought out, when the Lord visits, brother, there's only one thing that happens.
Right.
Destruction, death. You understand? Keep going.
And show thee mercy, and have compassion upon thee, and multiply thee, as he hath sworn unto thy fathers.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even as a father, man, you know what I'm saying? Once you tell your child and you give them the expectation and you tell them what to do, right? And then you see them playing and in the midst of disobeying you, brother, right? What do you have to do? You have to bring correction, brother. And you're angered. You understand what I'm saying? And until your vengeance is satisfied for your child being disobedient, that then, right? Then that's when, or if they do an act that shows that they're repentful, that they're remorseful, that they don't want no smoke. You understand what I'm saying? And then that's when you can show your mercy. You know what I'm saying? After the chastisement. Because that's what he used. He used the children of Israel then to chastise the earth.
Right.
Tell them, don't do it. You see what I'm saying? And then the mercy, then the anger will be turned from the earth, brother. From the Lord not destroying it. Keep going.
Verse 18. When thou shalt hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep all his commandments, which I command thee this day, to do that which is right in the eyes of the Lord thy God.
You understand? So, and here's the bottom line to the punishments of the law. The Lord never intended to have to use any of these punishments. He never wanted it. You understand what I'm saying? Because a good father does not want to have to I'd rather you just be obedient and you listen and you do what I tell you to do, and I just give you good things. You see what I'm saying? So, and this is what's so evil about the Christian church, brother, because they turn people's eyes to the Lord having to destroy disobedient children, and they say, "Ooh, that's the Old Testament. That was the God of vengeance." You see what I'm saying? See how wicked that is? You see what I'm saying? Come on.
Almost as if what you're saying is heavy. I don't want, because the Christian church will have you say that's the old God, the God of vengeance, almost as if the God changed. Like Christ himself didn't serve the same God as the Old Testament God.
Right.
Like the God changed.
Right.
But I was gonna say, you know, like what you were bringing out earlier, how the Most High, he's a good father. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't even want us to he didn't even want to have to punish us the way he does when we disobey his law, statutes, and commandments. If it was up to him, we'd be in charge of the galaxy by now.
Brother.
We would be in charge of everything.
Brother.
The earth would be well maintained, like it says in the Lord's Prayer, as it is in heaven on earth. Everything will be run properly, decently, in order,
right.
And everybody would be happy because we're in charge.
That's right.
But instead, you know what I'm saying, the Lord has to punish us. It's just like that, like I don't want, like you said, I don't want that father. He don't want to just have to come home and give you a whooping every day, tell you to go to your room.
Right.
He rather have fun with you, and he rather play the video game with you and watch TV with you and do things. But you don't want to listen to what he has said, and it's gonna be whooping and lay down every day.
Right. Good job. You know what I'm saying? Get that brother a hand for that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's what's so evil, because the Christian pastors don't never tell you, well, the Lord never intended for there to have to be death. You see what I'm saying? But I mean, but good night, brother. And we showed him that if he didn't give us a punishment for disobeying the law, we would have definitely played him like he was weak, because we definitely did anyway. You understand what I'm saying? He gave us these punishments, and you know what I'm saying? He gave us what to do, what not to do, the consequences for doing righteous, and also the consequence for doing evil. And we still disobeyed this man. We still were a nation of whores. You see what I'm saying? We still sought after other gods. And this the Lord showing that there was a children of a brother that still did. Like, come on, man. Why the Lord calls us a stiff-necked people, brother. It's why the prophets of the Lord heads have to be harder, brother. It's why we can't give up. Why we can't stop, brother. Because we know what we're dealing with. A stiff-necked people, brother. A people that hear the truth. We tell them that they're the greatest people on the face of the earth. And what do? Tell us we got to love everybody. You know what I'm saying? Man, Thursday night class was so heavy, you know what I'm saying, that Jim Muhammad brought out that a gangster can be, you know what I'm saying, he can be a murderer, he can be a drug dealing bastard, he can be everything, but he can't say racist stuff. You know what I'm saying? But China Mac, you know what I'm saying? China Mac can get on the YouTube, go viral by saying, hey, we didn't sell drugs to our people. And here's what pisses me off the most. China Mac, brother, professes that he grew up around niggas. His best friend is a black man, man. He told Captain Cotton, man, my best friend, man, he come around here. You know what I'm saying? He come here every day. He eat with me. He do this with me. He do that with me. But guess what? I sell drugs to niggas that look just like him. And that's racist, brother. That is the definition of racism.
Right.
But China Mac got a problem with Charles and White saying that Asian people breath stink. You know what I'm saying? This America, this is hell, brother.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? A nigga can rap about anything under the sun that has to do with destroying his people. But the first time he says black and Hispanics are the Lord's chosen people. You understand what I'm saying? And our oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Guess what happens, brother? You get canceled. The earth has a problem with you. You understand? But here in the I.S.U.P.K, brother, we are raising up a nation to fear the sight of the Lord. To know that the eyes of the Most High is on the sparrow, brother, always watching. You understand what I'm saying? So we're going to be obedient and observe and not displease our power. What you got on?
If I could, so what you're saying is heavy. That's how you know that these other nations are. If you don't know from the scriptures how it says over and over that these other nations are enemies, you can just tell from that instance right there.
Right.
The media, how they rather listen to Israelites, black and brown people say that our women are whores and our men are thugs and we have to kill each other. And that's the only thing we want to hear about in the media and music and rap and movies. That's all we care about. But when it comes down to us, you know what I'm saying, coming together, gathering together as a nation of people and serving the Lord, being righteous, I don't want to hear about that. You know, that's nothing I'm interested in. I'm not interested in black and brown people overcoming their difficulties or their battles, their hardships, and being a better nation of people. I'm not interested in that. I'd rather hear about these black and brown people killing themselves and being whores and being the lowest of low, because they're our enemies, man. They want us to be on the bottom. They want us to continue to not serve the Lord, and they want us to continue to astray from the law, statutes, and commandments, so they can be on top.
That's right. That's right. Get that brother hand for that. All right, let's go back to the Hebrew.
It's lucky, sir. You want to bring Katsab up? You're trooper now.
You ready?
I was gonna bring him up earlier.
Do it, sir.
You got it?
Come on.
Come on, brother. Hey, come grab me that sword. Not you. Come on, come grab that from me. Go stand over there. Imagine, which means to stand. Yeah, on Shabbat. Take your registry.
Katas Ban Yahweh,
Uh-huh.
Ban Yasha'Allah.
Yekatazah, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashala.
Barak.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbarakatam.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbath.
Raise it.
Okay.
Got you. There you go. Turn that way. La Yasha'Allah.
La Yasha'Allah.
La Yashala.
Say
La
Yasha'Allah.
Yasha'Allah.
La Yashala.
Good job, Come on. Yeshabia, which means to sit.
Take your time. Like we do. We both can have.
Come out of one cup.
Mhm.
Chapter 14. You could just put that. See the way. See that?
Come out of one cup. Ban
You
9.
gotta read where you at.
Oh, Salakia. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 1. Ban Nayim,
The young.
Ban Nayim, Atam
La Yahweh.
La Yahweh, Alayakum, La La Tai Ta.
With the black.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
the
dollar. Take your time.
The God.
the God,
The what?
the God, the what?
There you go.
One.
Wa La Wa La Wa La Wa La Na Ya Oh, so
Take your time.
Just a while back. You're doing good.
La
That's the I.
Oh, okay. Wa La
Walla.
Okay.
Yam.
Dasha Dasha
That's Yum.
I'm sorry, so which one is it?
The yeah. That's right here. That little one right there. That's the
Got you, sir. Ya
That's yeah.
Dasha Ya
Right there.
Ma
That's Yum. What?
Dasha Yam Wa That's a young one. Qua, Ra,
Ka.
Ra, Qua, Ra, Qua, Qua,
Ka. Say
Qua, Ra, Ka,
Ka.
Ka,
There you go.
Qua, Ra, Qua,
Ka.
Ka,
There you go.
Ba, Ya, Wa.
That's enough. That's how I look right there. Like the end. Remember yesterday's Lashon Kadash? The ends, and it looks like that. For
Ka, not word Ka.
Bayan.
Ba,
Bayan.
Bayan.
Mhm. Ayan, Yakam.
Ayan Bakam.
Ayan, Yakam.
Ayan Nakwam.
Yakam.
Yakam.
Yakam. That's a mud, man.
Yakam.
Ayan, Yakam.
Ayan Yakam. Oh, I see. Ayan Yakam.
Now that's something that you get. That's not that hard.
La. Lata.
Yamath. I mean, Lamath. It's Lamantha, right? Lamantha.
A month.
Lamath.
Chris back. Take your time. La. Ma. La. Ma.
Lamath. Verse 2.
See them side arrow.
Come out one come.
Push that.
Come out one come. Verse 2. Ka. Ya.
Mm-hmm.
Taza.
Mm-hmm.
I. Sa.
Mm-hmm.
I.
Some square.
So the ma. Look at the ma.
Ma. Oh,
You see that?
I
So
ma.
when it's at the bottom,
Mhm.
when the so these
Ein.
that's it. So these letters here, when they're at the end of the word,
They conjunct.
no, look, just look.
Come out one come.
All right, this is what you'll see at the end. See that? All right, so what's that?
Ka.
Ka.
Ma.
Mm-hmm.
Na.
Uh-huh.
Pa.
Mm-hmm.
Taza.
That's how they're gonna look different in the Assyrian when they're the last word.
Come out one come.
You see that?
Come out
Come
one come.
on with it. What's the word holy? Not sure.
Lasha one. Kodash.
There you go. Read that word.
Kodash.
You see it?
Kodash.
Or the watch.
Kodawash.
Next word.
Ata.
Ata. That's the
Ata.
That's the ha. Huh. See that?
Atah,
There you go.
Yahweh,
What's the
La Yahweh,
There you go.
La Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
Since you started it out, you just sound each letter.
Allah
Yeah.
Ha Ra.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not a Ra. La.
Allah. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, Ayah. Okay. Allah. Yeah. He said,
Mm-hmm. The cup. Where's the cup?
yeah, right here. Sir.
All right. Is it at the end?
No, sir.
The cup is at the end.
It's two after it. Sir.
Allah, yeah, cup. Allah, you come. Allah.
La. Hi.
Allah, you
Oh,
Sound it out.
that's a. Oh, this
Uh-huh.
a raw. So,
It's at the end, like you were saying.
oh, I'm tripping. I'm sorry.
You good,
Oh,
brother?
Salakia, sir.
No,
Salakia.
Take your time, brother.
So it's uh-huh.
La.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then down below. Cut right here, right? That's what it looks like, right?
Cut right here.
Allah.
Cut, right. Got you, sir. Forgive me. It's Salakia. Wa. Ba. Wa ba. Ka.
Mm-hmm.
Wa ba ka. Ka. Ha. Ra. Kahara.
Bahar.
Bahar.
Yeah, Bah has chosen, right?
Khar.
Ba.
Khar.
Bakar.
Find the cup.
Yeah.
Khar.
Bakar. Bakar. Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
La. Ka.
Mm-hmm.
La. La. Lata.
Mm-hmm.
La.
Ha. Find the ha.
La Lahai.
You see this part here is not connected.
Right.
So that's the ha.
Ha. Laha. Ya. Lahaya.
Why?
Wa. Lahaya wa.
Mm-hmm.
La. Lana. No. La. Laza.
No.
Wa.
Right next to each other.
La wa. La. I ma. Sa Saga Sagala
Sagala.
Ta.
Mm-hmm.
Sir?
It's not the
Sala
Saga.
Sir. Saga La
What do you say the huh was?
Sa okay. Saga La Sagalaha
Sagala.
Sagala
There you go.
Sagala Ma Pa
That's not a but.
Ma Ka
Mm-hmm.
Ma Kala
Where's Makala? Something like put together. Makal.
Ma Ka
Right.
Pa
Mhm.
I the
That's a mother.
that's it. I Ma no, I'm looking at this one, sir.
That's a ha'im. Ha'im. Wow.
I
I, ma, ya, and ma. Ha'im.
You got to pay attention so you don't get the huh. What's confusing at first is the huh, the, right? No,
what's it?
there you go. Ha and the right? But if you notice the is connected, but it has a little slant, right? The ka is connected,
And straight.
that's right. And the huh is
Not connected.
right,
Coming out of one cut.
right.
Sha Ka Ashaka Ashak
No, the cud and the rug look similar, but the cud goes all the way down. The rug cuts off. So if it doesn't go all the way down, it's a rug.
okay, that's okay, then that's Shar
Mm-hmm.
Shar I La I lie
I.
I
Mm-hmm.
Ha Ha Ka no Ha the
Put. That's a put.
Ma.
That's not a mud. That's a. So the put. That's the put, right?
Ha.
Then after that comes that right there, right? It's this.
The two dots.
No, not the two dots. Let me see. I thought you were right there. You said that word already?
Card on one card.
That's panya. Okay. So, my bad. It's lucky.
Oh, hold on, sir. Do you have something?
Panya.
Forgive me for that.
No sweat. Take your time, man.
Panya.
Mm-hmm.
This one is ha, ha,
Mm-hmm.
the,
Mm-hmm.
the, the, done,
Adama. Adama.
the month.
Good job, Rod.
What else? Got another
Let's
one?
go to the next one. I don't know how much Officer Sean Fox is going to have you do, but you're doing a good job. Keep going. Keep pushing through.
There you do one more.
Come on, one
Finish this
card.
last.
La,
What verse you at?
verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
La,
Mm-hmm.
the, bala, the abal,
That's a cut.
the
The call.
let me see.
Cut looks like this one, right?
Shoulders, forgive me, sir.
That's what it.
This is call,
The call.
the call,
Mm-hmm.
the call, kala, I mean kala, yeah.
Just call.
Oh, okay, call.
You got it though. Last word.
The I,
Mm-hmm.
I, ka,
No.
no, ba,
Mm-hmm.
I, ba,
That's it.
I, ba.
Mm-hmm. Let's go back to the English. You can read it from the book.
Oh.
Deuteronomy 14:1.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 1. Ye are the children of the Lord your God.
Who?
The children of the Lord your God.
Brother. Hey, when the Lord, that's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Possessive, brother. You are the children of the Lord, of Yahweh. Period, point blank. You understand? Like it don't like ain't that what niggas tell it, bro? You are my child. How niggas? I know that's how I talk to mine, brother. You're my child. You gonna do what I tell you to do. It's just period, point blank. There's no way of getting around this thing, niggas. You understand what I'm saying? We belong to the Lord. You understand? There's nothing that we can do. Hispanic man, there's nothing that you can do. You're going to obey this man. Period, point blank. Keep going.
Ye shall not cut yourselves, nor make any baldness between your eyes for the dead.
Good night, brother. Now, let me ask you this. What nation of people do you see do that? There are people in the earth that are doing it now. Does anybody have any clue? Come on now.
The Hamites, sir.
Come on, brother. This is their culture. Get that brother a hand. You understand what I'm saying? And that should let you know that there's a difference between us and them. Because that's not our culture to do. Nigga, you put a knife to a nigga face, brother, we're gonna have problems. I mean, that's just fact. You're not finna cut me. Now I love Pookie. I wear this t-shirt for him. But brother, I'm not finna cut my face for him. That's, I mean, the brother, am I wrong? Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's not what we do, brother. And you know why it's not what we do? Because the Lord told us not to do it.
Right.
Keep going.
Verse 2, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord.
What does the word holy mean?
Separate.
Separate, set apart, brother. We're going to be different from them. What your mama tell you, you're not going to act like everybody that's not in this house. You can't do it. You understand? You're not going to look like them. You're not going to act like them. You don't speak like them. You're not going to do the things that they do. You're separate. You're holy. You understand? Keep going.
Thy God. And the Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself.
Man, the Lord chose us to be a special people, brother. You see what I'm saying? There should be something peculiar about you if you go to your slave and everybody do the Christmas thing and the Secret Santa and you're nowhere to be found. You see what I'm saying? There should be something particular about you when there's a potluck and there's nothing but pork products and there's pork products there and you're nowhere to be found. You understand? During their Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day and all of those stuff. No, I'm not nobody's secret. I'm not gonna do. I can't do it. No, thank you. I opt out. Makes you look peculiar because you're not doing what everybody else does. You see what I'm saying? And because you know in here that we can't do what everybody else does and say we love the Lord. That's one thing we learn under Commander YAHANNA. You can't do what everybody else does and say you love the Lord. That's not what the Lord does. He's just telling you right here that he wants you to be peculiar. You understand? It should be something peculiar if you always grow your beard, even if it ain't no shave November. You know what I'm saying? When you tell somebody, yeah, I ain't been to barbershop for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with going to the barbershop, but let me say this. I haven't got no edge up in years. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it makes you, I mean, that's the reason why I went to the barbershop, get an edge up. Keep going.
Above all the nations that are upon the earth.
Above all, and that's going to put you above the earth because you have a culture that's peculiar. You know what I'm saying? You have a culture that makes the creator of the heavens and the earth draw nigh unto you, brother. Keep reading.
Verse 3, thou shalt not eat any abominable thing.
Now, here we go, brother. Because what you eat also makes you peculiar. What you don't eat, let me say that rather. What you don't eat definitely makes you peculiar in this place. You see what I'm saying? Where anything can be eaten. as long as it tastes good. But nah, we about to bring that out, brother. With that, Amaya, we need to stand. No sweat out. You got it. There you go. Not too long.
Yakabah, Banya Houda, Banya SHALAM.
Yakabad,
Banya Howard, Banya
Shala.
Y'all Bashim, y'all Shabbat.
Yahbashim Yahshua Barakatah.
Last SHALAM.
Shalom.
Mind you.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 4 in the Hebrew. Za'atha. Sa'a. Haba'a. Ma'a. Asha. Thakal. Shawar. Shaya. Sha. Kasha. Bayam. Kashabium. Wa. Sha. Washa. Isaiah. Isaiah. Verse 5. Ayal.
Go ahead.
Wataza.
Get up and go.
Baya. Wataza Baya. Wayak. Mayar. Wa Aqua. Makawa. Wada Yashun. Wadashan. Wada Yashun. Watha Awa. Wazamar. Wakal. Slakia. This is verse 6. Wakal. Bahama. Ma Parasa.
There you go.
Parasa. Washa. Washasai. Washasaya. Washasai. Shataya. Parasawath. Ma'ala. Gora. Babahama. Ahatha. Slaki. Athaha. Atha. Ta'akal. Lawa.
Kalawa.
Kalawa. Verse 7, Ak, Atha, Zaha,
Za.
Za, La'a, Tha, Akalawa, Tha Akalawa, Mama, it's like it, Mama Al, you want? Mama Awa, Hagora, Wam, so like it, Wama, Ma, Para, Yes, Saya, Mama Para, Ya, Saya,
Site.
Mama Para, Saya, Hapara, Sa, Haparasha, Hasha, Sa, Waya, Atha, Hatha, Hagama, Wa'ath, Ha'ara, Nabath, Wa'ath, Hashapan, Kaya, Ma'ila, Gora, Hama'a, Parasha, La'a, Pa, Shawa, Sawa, Apa,
Sawa.
Sawa, Ta, Ma'ayim, to Ma'ayim, Ham, Lakayam. Verse 8, Wa'atha, Hak, Zayar, Hak Zayar, Kaya, Mapara, yes, Maparias, Parasa, Hawa'a, La, Slakia, Wala'a, Gabra'a, Gra, Tamaya, Tama'a, Hayawa, Hawa'a, Lakam, Mabasharam, La'a, Ta'a, Kalawa, Ta'a Kalawa, Ta'a Kalawa, Balathium, Balathum, La'a, Thagal, it's like the guy, it's like the guy. Verse 9, Atha, Za'a, Za, Tha'a, Kalawa, Makal, Ashar, Omayim, so Kal, Ashar, Lawa, Sanapayar, Quash, Quash,
There you go.
the call the one. Verse 10. Lakal. Wakal. Wakal. Ashar. Ayan. La'a. Lawa. Sana. Pa. Yar. Sanapayar. Wapash. Wapashtha. Wapashpatha. La'a. Ta'akal Lawa. Tamaya. Ha. Tama'a. Hawa'a. Lakam.
Two more.
Verse 11. Call. Tazapawar. Ta. Slakita. Hara. Tahara. Tha'akal Lawa. Verse 12. Wazaha. Ashar. La'a. Tha'akal. Tha'akal Lawa. Ma'a. Mahim. Hanashar. Wa Haparash. Laparasa. Wahai Zanya. Zanaya.
I. Wahai. Zanya.
Zanya. Wahai Zanya. In English. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 4 in English. There are the beasts which ye, Slakia. These are the beasts which ye shall eat: the ox, the sheep, and the goats.
So the Lord made it very plain, brother, as he always does. These are the animals, the beasts that you can eat. Read.
Verse 5. The hart and the roebuck and the fallow deer.
And here's the thing, brother. You can always look these animals up. You understand what I'm saying? Look them up. Because here's the thing. And this is what pisses me off, right? People say, what if you're in the wilderness and all there are hogs and all there are pigs? Would you starve to death? Well, the Lord is showing you right here that there are other animals besides the goddamn pig in the wild, brother. I mean, it's just, come on, man.
If I could, sir.
Come on now.
What you were saying earlier before the brother started reading the Hebrew was, we're a peculiar nation.
Right.
And even to this day, you know what I'm saying, we're peculiar if we decide not to eat certain things because that's against the Most High. But it definitely was peculiar in the Africans in Egypt. The Hamites were eating anything. It was peculiar when you say, "Oh, I don't want to bathe in piss," or I don't want to do that, or I don't want to eat this. You look like a different type of person. You were special unto the Most High. That's all I had, sir.
Most High Christ. Keep going now.
And the wild goat.
See, there's wild goat, brother. Not just boar out there. You know what I'm saying? You might have to climb a tree. They got them tree climbing goats out there, brother. Catch you one of them. You know what I'm saying? Leave that swine alone, brother. Keep going.
And the pygar.
Mm-hmm.
And the wild ox.
Mm-hmm.
And the shamayas.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 6. And every beast that parteth the hoof
mm-hmm.
and cleave the cleft unto two claws,
mm-hmm.
and cheweth the cud amongst the beasts.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Those that grades. that have a split hub. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very plain and simple. But what's crazy is you show a Christian this, well, that's your interpretation. How's it my interpretation when it's black and white? No, what it is you're just choosing not to do what this man says to do. And they are the reason why we're still in this hell, brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Can't give up loving their oppressor, right? And none of the ways. Keep going.
That ye shall eat. Verse 7. Nevertheless, these ye shall not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divideth the hoof, it's like the cloven hoof.
Right. So here's part 2, right? Just in case, right? Well, I don't know. It didn't say we couldn't eat this. Here it is right here, brother. Go and tell you what not to eat. Read.
As the camel and the hare. And
No rabbit, no hare soup, brother. You cannot eat Bugs Bunny, man. You know what I'm saying? And no hunting wabbits. Let's go.
And the coney, for they chew the cud, but divided not the hoof.
Right. So they chew the cud, right? You see bunnies hopping around eating leaves and clovers and stuff like that, right? But the shape of his foot shows you cannot eat it. Keep reading.
Therefore they are unclean unto you.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 8. And the swine.
And the what?
And the swine.
Uh-huh.
Because it divideth the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud.
Right.
It is unclean unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcass.
Brother, there's animals. There's animals. The Lord created. I mean, here's the thing. A Christian would tell you this. The Lord created everything for a purpose. Right. He created the swine for a purpose too. And it wasn't to be eaten, brother. You understand? He created that pig and that swine, all of them, for a purpose. It was not for food. Keep going.
Verse 9. These ye shall eat of all that are in the waters.
Oh, man. So, right? So you go under the sea, right? Under the sea, right? There's some things under the sea that you can eat or you can't eat, brother. Right? Peter and them wasn't fishing crawfish, brother. Right? He wasn't fishing for crab, snow crab, you know what I'm saying? Lobster tails. We wasn't doing that. The Lord finna tell us what we were doing when we were fishermen, right? Keep going.
All that have fins and scales shall ye eat.
That's very simple to understand. Right? That's very simple to understand. If it doesn't have what? If it has what?
Fins and scales.
Man. So it has to have them fins, right? Everybody know what a fin is, right? Thing that pop up on the fish, right? And it has to have what?
Scales.
Something you got to scrape off. It's very simple. Got a question?
Con out of one con.
Put on your mic.
So the fin is the thing on the top of the fish neck, not the
The side.
the side things too. The
all
side.
those are fins,
Fins.
bro.
Okay, got you.
All
Got you.
those are fins. That, you know what I'm saying? The thing that go like this, right? Because they say, science says, they call a fish an animal that tail does this, right?
Con out of one con.
Back fin does this. And the mammals are the ones like the orcas, right? The whales, all their fins, their back fins flap like this,
Con
not
out
like
of
this. So you're not, whales, they flap like this. They got fins, but guess what they don't have? Guess what a whale doesn't have? What does Shamu not have? Shamu got fins, but what does Shamu not have?
scales.
Come on, brother. So what does that make Shamu?
Not eatable.
Yeah.
Abominable.
That's right, brother. Not for a peculiar people though, right?
God.
All right, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna leave Shamu, no Shamu meat, man. All right, no jaws, right? We don't eat shark because it don't have what? What it don't got? Read that again.
Fins and scales.
Yeah, he got fins, but he ain't got scales, brother. Leave that dude alone, man. It's all good. There's plenty of fish in the sea. You know what I'm saying? Even though our oppressor is such a devil, brother, right? And he, what is he doing? Overfishing, brother. Right? I mean, you got animals in the sea dying because their food supply is overeaten, or the goddamn sea is just polluted, brother. How about he does that? Right? Captain Planet would be pissed off. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I mean, this place is hell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know why? Because he prefers to eat, makes a delicacy out of things that eat everything at the bottom. Just keep the waters clean, man. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
When you take, I mean, he just takes everything out this ecosystem, right? Everything has a predator-prey system. And the Lord provided us and said, hey, if you eat these, right, it's fine for you to eat this. Right? But when you go to eating things you're not supposed to eat, brother, it takes the balance off of things, man. This dude is doing that, brother. Like, Jesus, man. He must be stopped.
If I may,
Come on now.
What you're bringing out is heavy out of wine because you're bringing out the practicality of
Good night.
what you're not supposed to eat. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But quite simply, you're not supposed to eat it because the Most High don't tell you not to.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. That's very simple. That's the practical and the theoretical. Don't do it because it pisses the Lord off.
Right.
Keep going.
Verse 10. And whatsoever have not fins and scales ye may not eat.
It's very simple, right? Very simple. What you can't eat, it has to have scales and fins, my children, right? But what you can eat, right? Read verse 10.
And whatsoever hath not fins and scales ye may not eat.
So the Lord took he took the dummy out of it, right? You can't eat what has scales and fins. But what you can't eat, it you know what I'm saying? Read it.
And whatso hath not fins and scales.
So what the things that does not have fins and scales, right? So because you know us, brother, right? The Lord say you can only eat the things that have scales and fins. But guess what you didn't say? No, the Lord fixed that, brother. In verse 10. Read it again, brother.
And whatsoever have not fins and scales ye may not eat.
Keep going.
It is unclean unto you.
Brother, it's very simple. You understand what I'm saying? This book is very simple. Being a follower of Christ is very simple. Either you're going to do what is laid out before you to do, or you're not going to do it and die. Do it and live. Don't do it and die. Very simple. Keep going.
Of all clean birds ye shall eat.
Of all clean birds ye shall eat. Keep going.
But these are, Slakia, verse 12, but these are they of which ye shall not eat. The eagle and of the osprey and of the osprey.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into the other, you know what I'm saying, birds that you can't eat, brother. Because I tell you what, man, if we didn't have these laws, statutes, and commandments, brother, we'd be in a bad way. Because the earth, let alone the Moabite or the Chinese man, brother, he eats any and every damn thing.
Look good.
Come on
That
now.
was just COVID was just a taste of what the world would be like if we could eat anything.
Brother.
That all came from one particular group of people eating something that they weren't supposed to eat. But if everybody always ate what we're not supposed to eat, we probably would have been wiped out a long time ago.
Man, brother, look, you know what I'm saying? Not keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments will cause us to be wiped out. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we have to stop being the people getting punished and crying about why we getting punished. You see what I'm saying? Now, I can say that because I'm a black man. I'm a Native American man. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm here learning, teaching, and providing the solution for our people. You know what I'm saying? And that's to change your life. Very simply, do what the Lord commanded us to do, man. Eat what the Lord say to eat. Wear what the Lord says to wear. Act the way the Lord says to act. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, the earth respects a man and a woman and a nation with their culture. Well, Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, you wonder why we're not respected? Because we don't keep our culture. Let's start keeping our culture. Let's take it back. It don't belong to nobody else but us. You understand what I'm saying? With that, we're going to pick back up, get that highlighted, brother. 14 and 13. Right? (14 and 13), brother. We're gonna pick back up there. Right? Is that a medium is going to stand?
SHALAM.
SHALAM.
YAHANNA which means to turn the face to east. SAR means to turn.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
BLACKWATCH.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Ratzazayka. Hayah. I.S.U.P.K. Ba'aratzah. Kaya. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Naslanawa. Lacham. Call. Yawam. Wasalak now. Kabawaz now. Hasalak now. Kabwazi now. Wala'ah. Taba'ah now. Banasai one. Abal. Awashai now. Mayan. Right. Kaya. Laka. Malakwa. Wa'ala. Wata Parat. Alangin. Aman.
In the English, it reads, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us of our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not to temptation. But deliver us. From evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Sorry. Yahbashim Yahshua Barakia.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakia.
Go back, huh? Go back.
No. Ahmad Shabbat. Ahmadim.
No. Ahmad Shabbat. Ahmadim. Barak.
Yahweh Yahshua Barakia.
Sign Christ. Encourage salute to the brothers. And of Israel, Ahmad Shabbat, Ahmadim, Barak,
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakia.
Maggie Batah, Saul, turn and face the sisters. Men of Israel, Ahmad Shabbat, Ahmadim, Barak,
Yahweh
Yahweh
Hashem Yahushua.
Maggie Batah is missed.